Continuing with the Daily Yahoo. Yahoo! Tony-nominated Broadway star Nick Cordero, oh, there he is, dies at 41 after protracted battle with COVID-19. Nick Cordero, whose wife shared regular updates on his condition, died Sunday at age 41 after a high-profile battle with the coronavirus. I wonder what sort of underlying conditions he had that contributed to his death. Recommended reads. City in China's Inner Mongolia warns after suspected bubonic plague case. Authorities in a city in the Chinese region of Inner Mongolia issued a warning on Sunday, one day after a hospital reported a case of suspected bubonic plague. The health committee of the city of Bayan Nur issued the third-level alert, the second lowest alert. That's the next thing then, huh? That's the very last thing that we need. Bubonic plague, a return of the bubonic plague, brought to you by China. China. Yeah, it probably won't. Because that's an older thing, so people are better at containing things that we've dealt with for quite a while, right? Right? China can deal with that, right? Remains of missing Fort Hood soldier Vanessa Guillen, identified, lawyer says. The Army has identified the remains of missing Fort Hood soldier Vanessa Guillen, her family's lawyer said in a statement Sunday evening. On June 30th, investigators said they found unidentified human remains about 20 miles away from the Killeen, Texas base. I wonder if she was missing. Was she declared AWOL? Or were they concerned for her safety the whole time that she was missing? Because I heard recently there was a male soldier who went missing somewhere in Texas. And he was declared AWOL. And his remains were found buried somewhere out in the desert. And the military is saying that his family has to pay for his funeral, and he won't get military honors and that kind of thing because he was declared AWOL. And yet he was found buried, so obviously he was killed, so not necessarily did he go AWOL willingly. Is this woman declared AWOL? Okay, now that I've talked about it, I might as well click on it. The Army has identified the remains of missing Fort Hood soldier Vanessa Guillen, her family's lawyer said in a statement Sunday evening. Guillen, 20, was last seen in a parking lot on the Texas Army base on April 22nd. That's a long time to be missing. According to military officials, on June 30th, investigators said they found unidentified human remains about 20 miles away from the Killeen, Texas base. The Army has confirmed that the bones, hair, and other remains found are Vanessa Guillen. Attorney Natalie Kawam said Sunday in the statement, "We are at a loss for words." The Army Criminal Investigation Division has yet to independently confirm the identification. One of two suspects in the case died by suicide on July 1st after being confronted by Killeen police officers and federal marshals, investigators said. So, no, they were just concerned for her safety this whole time. She wasn't AWOL. She's a woman. She can't possibly go AWOL on her own. But there is another case of a man. They declared AWOL. He turned out to be dead. Anyway, see your new house payment with Quicken Loans. Mortgage rates have fallen. If you're paying a mortgage, even if you've recently refinanced, you should be considering refinancing for a lower rate. 3 great stocks to buy if you think Biden will beat Trump. Expecting a change in occupancy at the White House soon? These stocks should be right up your alley. Ugh. Coronavirus. Australia to close Victoria-New South Wales border. The first closure of the border since the panic began follows a sharp rise in cases in Melbourne. Okay. Fire at Iran's Natanz nuclear facility caused significant damage. A fire at Iran's underground Natanz nuclear facility has caused significant damage that could slow the development of advanced centrifuges used to enrich uranium, an Iranian nuclear official said on Sunday. Well, that's good. Iran's top security body said on Friday that the cause of the fire was so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. But isn't Iran not supposed to be enriching uranium? Aren't they one of those countries that we made some sort of deal with them so they would stop enriching uranium? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not wrong. Featured new podcast, children's stories read by famous voices. I've read this. I'm not going to read that again. I don't trust any sort of children's stories from Yahoo. What's hot? Oh, it's Yahoo. It's Yahoo Search. Toilet tissue from Yahoo Search. Business loans from Yahoo Search. Trending now. Black Lives Matter. Shocking. Michael Douglas. Coronavirus. Crystal Bauer socks. Jacqueline Fernandez. Sugar Balance. Beastie Boys. Skinny Fit. Steel building kits. Jenk Legrand. Don't know what that is.